It was, she considered, a matter of trust. He felt safe with her, as she did with him. "What a pity," said her friend Barbara, who ran a cafe in Jacobsville, "that Jason and Gracie were brother and sister, when they had so much in common." Gracie had reminded her that there was no blood relationship there. Jason's father had married Gracie's mother, who was killed only a couple of weeks after the wedding in an automobile accident. Myron Pendleton had kept Gracie, who had no other living relatives, and soon gave her another stepsister, Glory Ann Barnes, now Mrs. Rodrigo Ramirez, when he married Glory's mother, Beverly, months later. Glory and Gracie had more in common than anyone else knew. They were best friends. It was the two of them against the world when they were in school, because both had scars from their childhoods, and neither was comfortable with boys. They rarely dated. They were targets of some vicious bullying, which Jason had quietly and efficiently nipped in the bud. Even today, Glory was still the closest thing to a sister Gracie had ever had. She showered and dried her hair, dressing in jeans with a vine of pink roses embroidered down one leg, with a pink T-shirt. Impulsively, she brushed out her long, pale blonde hair and braided it into pigtails. She grinned at herself with twinkling gray eyes. She had a soft complexion with radiant smoothness. She wasn't beautiful, but she was pretty in her shy way. A horn was blowing outside the front door. Jason, impatient as always. She ran down the staircase and out the front door. "I'll be out for lunch," she yelled. "All right, dear," Mrs. Harcourt called back. Jason was tapping his fingers on the steering wheel. She tumbled in beside him and slammed the door. I know I'm late, but I had to have a shower," she rationalized as she fumbled with her seatbelt. "I couldn't go out with dirt on my hair." He glanced at her from under the wide brim of his creamy Stetson. He didn't smile, but his black eyes did.